Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time, we were in the Aegis Wilderness and we were attacked by Colony 4 and Ethel. After we beat Ethel and Colony 4, we were also attacked by Council K, I believe. I don't remember his name. But yeah, we fought him, beat him, and Lance and Senna, Uni, and Tyon all unlocked the ability to use their Ouroboros forms as well. So, let's continue on with our quests in this episode, and let's see where it'll lead us.
Some place near the canteen, they said, but, where was that?
Let's talk to Bam Bam here. Bam Bam encountered Super Strong Bunnet. Almost became Bam Bam Schnitzel. But Mega Bunnet looked just like normal Bunnet. Bam Bam never hear of such thing, so not be fooled by cute whiskerings.
Figures.
Okay.
Staring at us.
Let's
try to put it out for our morning center.
Maybach. Smashing a flame clock is basically a signal to the castle that you're defying them, right? They already knocked us down to dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are? I'm Solon. Procurement Division, Colony 4. I've got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during the stay here. So, make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out everyone here at the colony, and we owe you all a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it. What a reception! Solon seems like a nice person. Maybe we should go on and rest. Cool. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Unilove, if you're headed to the bath... Ew, you called me love? That makes me feel weird. Let's just stick with plain old Uni, okay?
The console we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own console.
Both sides are gonna have consoles. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consoles giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means... Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A console's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of Uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the Queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too. Wings? Like yours, Uni? Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up glad to hear. Guess that means our queens are different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'll be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
Alright, so that's the end of chapter 2, I believe. So let's save here.
We have to keep track
It's
of our
about
progress.
9 hours in the game already.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know, my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Izard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new console should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Izard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog. It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right till I had to scupper.
Excuses a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Goodest of mornings. Morning, Banana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say then. Alright, wow, that was pretty much cutscene central at the beginning of the episode then, huh? Wow! Okay. So, we're now in Chapter 3, and that cutscene at the beginning, I want to talk about one specific character, that being Nimue. I love her design. Like the crystallization on her arms and like the little crystal horn on her head. I think it looks really cool.
People in Colony
So,
are certainly quick to accept.
off to the objective.
You lot sleep all right? Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris is clocked. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi, heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out. Most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look, They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
a purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the cutscene again. Smoldering Kamaravi. His design is... I just love all the designs in this game, I guess. But I especially love that his hair is, like, literally even more on fire than Senna's. And his weapon is constantly on fire. It's kind of... I don't want to say super similar, but it gives me, like, a Pyra Aegis vibe sometimes. Because of the whole, like, flaming spear thing. It looks really cool, in my opinion. Okay, come on.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gimp.
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for. Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right? Uh-huh. There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Okay, so what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by a rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait until it's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly your responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. Oh, you feel that even for a former enemy? That's how I feel about it, right now at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out way back, after all. Now we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust, and kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well that was heartwarming to be sure, but what exactly we're going to do to help exactly. Lance, you need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oi! Watch it, buddy! Well, if we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to want to lend a hand and another to know where to stick it. I guess we'd better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... What? Worried about helping the bad guys? It's a bit late for that one, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them under 11ness, right? And by we, I mean Lance, obviously. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting, if it's not too much bother, but I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then. Everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help? Right, another standard quest, helping out. Gathering info. All across Ionios you will find yellow exclamation point icons. Look near them for info that could be useful on your travels. Be sure to check any you happen to find. This, I believe, is how we will be finding most of our quests and just little discussion, conversation topics we can have with our allies. It's ridiculous how many monsters are calling around here, and also how... Wasn't able to finish reading. It was foolish for us to set up base here. Colony force problems. Should be somewhere else. This will point us directly towards it.
Just keep piling up higher and higher.
Hello? Oh, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. Oh! I love how the characters just get stuck on something and then just teleport. Okay. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. We've a lack of personnel dwindling, medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things have really been rough ever since we dropped a dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear that kind of problem calls for a swift handling. Alexandra, thank you for the heads up. Okay, now we got the topic, and we just gotta go to a camp or area we can sit down at to talk about it. Listen to people's conversation on your travels to acquire info fragments. Once you find enough, they can be discussed with fellow party members at rest spots. Right here. After gathering info, go to a rest spot and select Discuss for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest developments. Let's talk to Yord over here. So you guys were originally affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? Must have caused quite a stir when word got out they produced rebels. Do you think they're okay? Somehow I highly doubt that. I wish we could go and check. More colony points!
I'm getting peckish.
Right.
Do you have any snacks?
Have a discussion. We'll order food afterwards so that we can get a new meal recipe. From here, let's discuss the issues at Colony 4.
Let's have a little huddle up.
Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There are also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seems super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with a staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the ass end of nowhere and therefore bang out of luck. Precisely. It's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what? We're up a creek with no paddle? but we have to do something. Ah, hang on. No, that wouldn't... would it? Tyon, if you got something to say, then do, or by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but... then again... What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man! We can work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave, this instant. You what? Oi! Where are we off to now? Galgor's men here. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making any sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Uni, drop it. Let's just do as he says. We've got our first hero quest. No want of courage.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then...
Okay. Calm down.
Ugh. Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that was voice acted. Didn't have to do another voice acting session myself. Okay then. That was our standard quest complete, and just telling us more about discussions and active quests. When the quest is active, its destination will be marked on the screen with an exclamation mark. Press Y to view an active quest current objective. If you have no active quest when a new one triggers, it will be auto-activated. Otherwise, you can activate it with Y. You can toggle quest auto-activation in Options game. In Quest in the main menu, select the quest from the list and then press Y to register it as an active quest. Right. Let's pick to Ymir over here.
Hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
The flame clock really did get smashed. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I didn't think you could smash a flame clock. All experimental data pointed to the contrary. Fascinating. You mean you were trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You've got some orbs on you, mate. We're colony points. Alright, and we're off. I love the music that plays when you're in a colony. It's just relaxing. Really is. And I saw a container right here.
Let's just sneak
We're gonna nab this. I saw a unique enemy. We might leave the unique enemy for later, though. This is level 16, but we're currently on a quest. Well, I guess now we have no choice. Holy vey, here we go. Oh god. We don't seem to be taking too much damage, thank god. Probably shouldn't have said that because now I'm gonna take damage. I just cursed myself. Ugh. At least we've got him dazed for right now. This is just trying to get our chain attack gauge up. It's basically our win condition here. That was a pretty good combo! We're able to use a fusion art into a regular art into our talent. I think that's the only type of art canceling we can do currently until we unlock that thing on the Ouroboros, or the, what is it called, the Soul Tree in this game. I'm taking quite a bit of damage here. I am in the evasion circle, however. Okay. Music is still sounding awesome like always. What's this one called? It's You Will Know Our Names finale. Really cool in my opinion. I think probably my favorite unique enemy theme in the series. Its real only competition is the unique enemy theme from Chronicles 2. And chain attack. And we swap immediately to the chain attack theme, because that's just how things work in this game. Alright, let's see, how are we and where are we? Are we at its side? It looks like we are, so that means we can break it. No, well, it is already broken. That means we can topple. Okay, let's try this. No. Darn it! Okay. And I don't think we have Burst or Smash just yet, so we can't really do either one of those two things. However, we can get him dazed and into a dazed situation so that he can't attack for a while after we get out of this. Let's go with Meal here. Let's do a little bit of healing, I guess. It's good, 26. So what, we need 80. No. 74. No. Fun. Oh, and I didn't get the daze with Uni. Oh, I feel stupid now. Dang. Oh. Dang it. Well. I didn't. Oh, we got it! Yes! But we're not gonna get the, we're not gonna get this. It's too much. We were close, but not enough. 33,000 damage. Not bad. How am I taking damage from? He's dazed, so how am I taking damage? Did he have his, like, spike damage for a second there? I hate spike damage in these things. Talent art. Okay, I'm not finishing this. I'm not stopping this video until we finish Ethel's Hero Quest, so this might go over an hour. Again, just like last time. Oh my god! Trying to keep these for like an hour? But it's starting to get difficult to do that just because of the mass amount of cutscenes in this game. I mean, it's not like cutscene mania that was in, what was this game? Metal Gear Solid. There are a lot of cutscenes in all of the Metal Gear games. There's more cutscene time than gameplay time in the Metal Gear games. I swear, it's nuts. Oh, I forget, we have our Ouroboros form. How about that? I completely forgot about this because I rarely ever use it. But we were close to losing there, so might as well. Hey, and we gained a level. Look at that. Got some legendary stuff, too. Okay, now back over here towards our goal. You guys are aggressive. Okay. Another one comes in, like always. Never ends. Reminds me of that, scene from the Justice League cartoon. Batman says, "What you used to call it, Clark? The never-ending battle? What it feels like sometimes. You beat one and more come. Always." Being a hero ain't easy. Got a, accessory there. What do we get? Apprentice fan braces. I don't think that really does anything for us. I don't need my talent art for this. He's done.
That was spectacular.
Okay, back to trying to get to this location. I went the wrong way. These little things, if you ever see one of these little things, these are ladders you can use. Or rather, it's like a shortcut that you can create. It's like dropping a ladder from the Dark Souls series.
Okay.
Except 3 times more technologically advanced. I had to stop and think what I was going to say, because I didn't want to sound stupid saying something stupid. Why? 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 Why must you jump down like a bunch of crazy maniacs? Why? Just use the ladder. It ain't difficult. Just one hand and one leg after the other. You don't have to break your legs.
Whoa, check this place out.
Galgor's Menhir. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it.
Guys, get ready to
Oh, there's a container over there too. Leave me alone. Trying to finish up a quest here, man. It's like when you're trying to like walk into a room to do something and forget what you're doing. Like when you're doing something and then somebody comes up to you and asks you to do something else and you're just like, can I finish what I'm doing first, please? And they tell you no. Oh, come on. You have got to be kidding me at this point. So I just want the container and to do the quest, mate. Please. See what we get out of this one.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Okay, got an accessory, more gemstones.
Shall we deal with it?
Come on. Ugh. Okay. Antal-Ropal. My friend, why can't you just leave me alone? Like, why? Why do you have to pretend to be a rock and then try to incapacitate us? Why? What? Why can everything breathe fire in this game? Why? It's like I fought like 4 or 5 different enemies at this point that can breathe fire. What's up with that? Is everything here just like part dragon or something? Okay. We're gonna skip the elite right now because I don't want to make this episode like 2 hours long and I would like to get this hero quest done this episode, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm not going to finish it until I beat the hero quest. And therefore I don't want to spend my time fighting anything unnecessary. Shouldn't have fought that in delete. I mean, I should have just fought the unique and came back to the colony in the next episode. Whatever.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all
Okay. Right up here. Ethel, how you doing?
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait, look over there.
Supply drops. Supply containers airdropped dropped from each army's HQ at the castles contain many valuable items. It's always worth looking out for the red smoke marking their landing sites. If the player character notices a supply drop nearby, you can hold down ZR to check its location. I'm holding ZR.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
We got word, and if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't...
Oh yeah? Well, looks like I can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looked...
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct, and I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
we've already made our minds up. That's why...
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know?
I yield. I can't...
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank...
Heroes. There are special characters called heroes who can join the party. Heroes can travel with you, albeit in some cases only temporarily, and fight by your side.
Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our job.
I think we gotta teleport over there? We do. Ha ha ha! Don't have to walk all the way over there. That changes things. It speeds up the process here. Okay, there should be an area here. Like a tunnel. Yep, there it is. Oh, hi. So I actually like how, in this game, during, like, those pseudo cutscenes, the background continues to move. And even in certain cutscenes, I believe there are very specific cutscenes where, characters' clothing changes to their default, but if you have different classes equipped, for the most part, I believe, their clothing will stay the same. There's, like, I think very, very specific cutscenes where that doesn't happen.
That was spectacular.
But those are, like, extremely specific cutscenes.
You were all thinking it.
Okay, wait, I'm lost. I walked right past it, didn't realize it because I was in a fight. Gosh. That makes me feel stupid. Okay. Metamoral Garden. That was a bit of a drop. Took damage from that, but we are fine. You know what? This red smoke, I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of how in Breath of the Wild, during, I believe, a certain point, they added an update or something where you could get Rex's clothes by looking up into the sky and seeing a red comet come down.
Something's not right. Keep your guard up.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry. Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances. Something we can use to our advantage.
Alright, so, got a whole bunch of Vangs that are considered unique monsters, or boss monsters, I guess people will still call them. They're basically just the same thing, they go down very quick, it's nothing too hard here. Just do what you would normally do in a fight with multiple enemies and you'll be fine. And they're called supply hungry wolves this time. Why are they going after medical supplies? They're gonna eat the medical supplies? I mean, I probably guess there's also food in there, but... Okay. How many more we got? We got 2 more, and Tyon is almost down. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Grab the stuff. Go for the next one. Got our counter art here. Throw on those discs. It's like throwing a frisbee, looks like sometimes. Okay.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left. Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Huh.
Leave, now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the... It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some magic
Right,
supplies.
so send off the soldier husks and then we can get that supply drop. Right, now let's see what's in this supply drop.
Okay, let's get it open.
No problem.
I really like the design of the supply drop.
This would be
Like the
our target.
white and gold looks really cool.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is...
Okay, I bet we got a checkpoint here as well. Yes, we do. We're gonna go... Oh, okay. You're going to make me skip travel to somewhere right outside of Colony 4. Wait a second. No, okay. It was worth a try to get there.
Crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Okay, Colony 4 is literally right here. Just gotta walk a few hundred meters. There's a chest up there. We're gonna get that at some point. Looks like it's just a shire drop from up there.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no, no, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just... please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but...
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel,
Hmm? What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes.
Hmm.
If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname. May our alliance last.
And we've got our first hero, Ethel, Flash Fencer. And the class inheritor is Noah. So, Ethel's class, Flash Fencer, role, attacker. Using buff arts is advised before deploying other arts. Talent art raises the attack power, so make sure to perform role actions. Recruiting heroes officially. Complete a hero's quest to have them permanently join the party. Deepen your affinity with a hero to allow your main party members free use of that hero's class. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party member designated as that hero's class inheritor will gain the ability to assume the hero's class too. Other characters can still acquire a hero's class by fighting alongside that hero or any party member who has learned that set that class for themselves. You can check how close each party member is to gaining a class from character's class. Filling the character's icon fully will unlock that character's class. The more members you have using classes you want to learn, the quicker you'll be able to teach them to the rest of the team. So take note of which classes you have set. Go to Characters Clothing in the main menu to change how the characters appear in-game. Class equipment unlocks for cosmetic use at rank 10. With some equipment, your character's class weapon may not appear.
Okay, all the little jobs are done.
Alright, so that was Ethel's Hero Quest, No Want of Courage. So we're going to end it off here. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. See ya!